And what is up, everybody? It's Nico from the EHG community coming back to you with some more Borderlands 3. We're going to continue on from where we're at. Okay, so shut the hell up. Every time when I'm doing something, you guys have to go ahead and interrupt.
You don't want to miss it.
Yes, I do want to miss it. Thank you. Fuck off. But anyway, we killed Ty Calypso. Yeah. Fuck that guy. Now we gotta go see Tannis, see what she wants. Blah blah blah. And then we gotta go to Necro the or Necro the Fail, Necro the Funny, Necro the Phonics, Necro the Fundamentals. I don't care what it's called. You.
I suspect this has something to do with the analyzer you picked up from the vault.
Nice.
What happens if you use it?
What happens if we do?
You who
there you go.
hears me, eons after my time.
Nereid.
I have set these words down.
Where is Necro the Huntman?
My mind fractures under the weight of what I have done. Find my words and
Necro the Fire.
their truths in my place.
Alright, so that's Prometheus vault key.
Destroyer in
As Eden 6
I am the
vault
one
key.
who murdered the Iridians. I am Myriad.
Who's Nereid? Iridian analyzer. You found the Iridian analyzer. The analyzer can decipher the secrets of Iridian writings across the galaxy. Also keep an eye of lodestars, which contain coordinates to fabled Iridian proving grounds. Interesting.
Raiders to the bridge.
Oh my goodness, where are we going? Why, can we go? Can we go already?
So Necrodefeo's real? I thought it was just a myth.
Like everything in the fucking world, but then we find out it's the real thing. Jesus Christ, okay. Fine, you know, we'll go and Necro the Huntman. Necro the Funini. Go to
Rip the planet apart from the inside. If Typhon DeLeon knows how to save Pandora, we have to find him.
most likely he's in Necro the Fail.
Set a course for Necro the Fail.
Okay. Set a course to Necro the Fail. He's like, this might get weird, guys. I fucking love him. I love you. Gearbox. Okay, let's talk here. Can you make him a thing? Can you make him a teddy bear? I'd buy a Phalanx teddy bear.
Necro the Fail.
So this is the Iridian homeworld. After all this time.
Yep.
No sense waiting around. Get down there, Vault Hunter. Find Typhon DeLeon.
Alright.
Drop pod's all set. You be careful down there.
Nice. Alright, coolness. Alright, so here's one thing I'm going to say. And talking about the comments here on the Gearbox CEO. And I hope someone puts this out to him. Alright, so if you guys don't understand what people are upset about. So my guy got to a point, the CEO of Gearbox, okay, went ahead and said something in regards to, you know, the $80 price tag of the game. Now, a lot of these games are going up in prices because of, you know, things going up in prices in general. And people don't want to admit because it's the tariffs. It is the fucking tariffs. Stop your shit. You know it's that's the fucking truth. And, you know, that's one of the reasons. Stop your shit. But with that, his comment was that he had no, you know, no actual saying what to do. Which sometimes that happens even with the CEO because he trusts his team enough to do so to make that choice to it. But the comment afterwards was, oh, if you're a true fan, you can make it happen to pay those $80. Here's my thing.
Hunter, we're tracking Typhon DeLeon's echo frequency and sending the coordinates to you.
Alright, coolness.
This is all
We'll go there.
quite overwhelming. First Pandora was a vault the entire time. Now we've located the Iridian homeworld.
Yeah.
You were about to meet Typhon DeLeon in the flesh. If you'll excuse me, I must take a power nap in my Saurian.
Yeah, I must take a power nap in my Saurian. Oh yeah, she cut open a Saurian to stay warm. But Okay, so here's my thing. If you are going to say something in regards to things in, like, let's say for instance, like being a true fan to pay $80 for a game, that one is a major insult to those who actually like your stuff.
By the looks of it,
That's like an insult to who actually supports you. Now, sadly, everybody cannot afford that price tag. Some people have to actually, you know, go ahead and wait for a discount or do things like Game Pass to go ahead and afford it. To establish that someone has to be a true fan, or is a true fan for any type of aspect just because they paid $80, is very, very insulting. I think, and with that, he kind of went back on the comment and said he didn't mean it in a very bad fashion, that everybody's taking it. The fact that you said that in general, it's regardless if you did not mean it in that way, it did a lot of damage. It did a lot of fucking damage. And as I said, a lot of people, you know, cannot be able to pay that $80. If they can, then they can, and they can't, then they can't. But, you know, as I said, sometimes it gets to a point where, hey, you might want to go ahead and not make comments like that to a point where it now divides the whole entire community. Because there are people that are saying, hey, yo, we can't afford this. There are people that are saying that we can't afford this. And now that's a major divide in things. Now, with that being said, and I want to state this straightforward, you cannot get to a point where you're doing that type of insulting. Like if you as a, like for instance, if you as an actual owner of a company, you have to understand that maybe some people are not going to be able to afford your stuff because of the fact of the price. Now, if you want to put that as your price, then you have every right to. But to go ahead and say something on that level where, you know, it is very insulting to other people, people will most likely not go ahead and buy your stuff. And I'm going to say this on a true honesty. Best thing you could have said was, oh, it's not in my control. That's the best thing you could have said. Even though people will not take it seriously. That is the best thing you could have said. But one thing I could say when it comes to stuff like that, I understand people's aspect on, hey, you know what? We cannot afford this. If you can't afford it, then you can't afford it. You have more important things to do than understandable. But my thing about this, like, cause I have no problem paying for it. Not everybody has that luxury though. What I can say personally is that, hey, no, back off. That some people will get to a point where they can't afford it. Some people won't. If you don't believe that any game is worth that, then you are entitled to that 100%. What I can say is that if you nitpick on an aspect where you will go ahead and pay $100 for Grand Theft Auto, but not pay $80 for things like Borderlands or anything like, you know, let's say a Baldur's Gate 4 came out, or you're not paying $80 for the I would say for the next game, like whatever, like even from Nintendo, Sony, Xbox. If you hate the idea that it's $80 for those games, but not the idea, because a lot of people are gonna pay the $100 for the Grand Theft Auto, I personally will not go ahead and take you seriously. I will not take you seriously in any type of manner, because now you're just saying or giving reasons for the actual companies to go ahead and put it at the $100. Your wallet is probably the most powerful thing in the world for them, and I think some of you have a tendency of doing things like, you know, oh, you know, well, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's not that big of a deal. It's worth that much. Like, no game, in my opinion, is worth $100. In my opinion, no game is worth $100. In my opinion, that needs to be fixed a little.
Woo! Our kids you ride on the legendary planet of Necrotafeo. How about that? Now you can ride to Mr. DeLeon
You got.
in style.
You have to understand that if you have this issue with one company doing it, you should have this issue with all companies doing it. If not, then it goes to a point where if you feel like that's a moral issue, you have to stand on it when it comes to all other aspects. And that's just me. So that's just me. You need to stand on business when it comes to that. Because a lot of you guys don't stand on business at all when it comes to aspects like that.
And I wake, viscous and refreshed. You know,
Yeah,
Typhon
so
DeLeon was the reason I became an Iridian.
just know for a fact that
Anyone knows how to
if
save
you
me,
have this
it's
problem with things like Nintendo having an $80 price tag, having other companies with an $80 price tag, you have every right to feel as if, you know, hey, yeah, this is bullshit. Because in my opinion, it's kind of bullshitty. But if you decide to buy one game that has $100 and give an excuse for that game, then in my opinion, you have no right to complain.
inside Pandora.
You have no right at all to complain.
All along.
Because regardless of graphics, regardless of how it looks, regardless of this and that,
What you eat.
no game should go to that level where it's not affordable, because this becomes more of a very, very expensive luxury. And of course, it being a luxury, you don't have to buy games. But a lot of people in the world are gamers. That's just where it is.
Vault Hunter, over here. I'm ecstatic to see you.
But
Typhon DeLeon is waiting.
with the aspect of those comments, that guy was way off, majorly off. Excuse me. I think people need to understand that.
Primary steward to Typhon DeLeon.
Bruce, primary steward to Typhon DeLeon.
Superior in every way. DeLeon has charged me with greeting you. So, greetings.
Okay,
The
thank you.
pleasure is all yours.
And the pleasure is all yours. Shall refill my health? Thank you.
Hey, Vault Hunter. I'm Sparrow. Typhon
There you
asked
go.
me to show you around.
Sparrow, what the hell? Typhon says the universe is in danger. We don't have time for a tour.
Go
Yeah.
to hell, Grouse. Tour time!
He has to.
FYI, I did all the interior decorating. Nice, right? Just because you're marooned on a deadly planet doesn't mean you can't make it feel like home.
That's true. He's very nice.
Open your eyes. The Vault Hunter doesn't like you, and you're irrelevant to their mission.
Whatever. You're irrelevant to my ass.
That works.
Master hates you, Sparrow. He'd scrap you in a heartbeat. Next time his toilet breaks, you're a goner.
Ooh.
Toilets perform a vital function. I'd be honored.
Oh.
Typhon's waiting for you. We can talk later.
All right, no problem. That argument was very, very off.
What took you so long, Vault Hunter? We got a universe to save! What? You were expecting someone less handsome?
Oh. He's a tank. Hello there.
Glad you made it. Bet it was a schlep. Here's a little something for making the trip.
Oh. Oh, thank you? Oh, thank you. Okay.
Want that gun.
Well, it runs on iridium, so if you got some, I'm always happy to make you a gun or two. But right now, I gotta show you something. This way.
Awesomeness. Thank you. Oh, he gave me a better gun than what I had. Okay, well, you know, I'm okay with you. I'm okay with you. You're
Hey,
awesome.
boss, I'm taking the Vault Hunter to the machine. Don't let anyone inside, Malawan or otherwise.
No problem.
Now's our chance to prove our worth.
Won't matter. It's the end of the universe.
Being negative Nancy.
This laser whip's been handy.
Jeez.
Helps me keep up in my sundown years. Plus, whips are great. Lasers, too.
Laser wisp. My guy, okay.
By now, you figured out Pandora's a planet-sized vault. Meridians called it the Great Vault or something. A long
That's
time ago,
interesting.
they crammed an interdimensional monstrosity in there called the Destroyer. Wasn't easy.
I like the fact that he just like did that whole entire swing. What a badass! I ain't gonna lie.
But they were smart, those aliens. The Iridians had a backup plan, just in
Alright,
case
so-
someone was mashuga enough to release the Destroyer.
Let's see what's going on here.
Well, they named it the Destroyer for a reason. Behind this door is an ancient
What are we doing here?
astrokinetic, vault-powered phase engine something or other. I just call it the machine. Pretty nifty.
Called the machine.
And the colors. Those Iridians knew how to make an
I ain't gonna lie, this
right?
looks very pretty.
This was the machine that locked away the Destroyer the first time.
Okay.
And it could do
So
it
we got
again,
full
too.
auto.
But we need full
Burst
vault
fire.
keys to get in.
Nice.
You already got 3 of them, right?
Cool.
You know it.
We got 3 of them. So what do we do here? So we got one right here.
6. Ain't no
One right here.
paradise. Promethea. I found the first vault there, you know.
There you go.
Pandora, my home.
That's really where you're from? You're from
Last key, and I
Pandora?
know
Jesus
where it
Christ.
is. Heads up, though. It's kind of a schlep, and it won't be easy. Yeah, but I'm sure you're up for it. You're a vault hunter, like me. I'm the house vault hunter. You're gonna need it. Malawan set up a buttload of bases between us and the vault.
I'll let
This
you
is
keep
exactly
that
why
one.
I tried to keep Negra the Fail
Thank you.
secret in
I
the first
I
place.
appreciate that one, but that one's not as strong as the one I got. He's a nice guy. I think he's a nice guy. Very nice guy. Go ahead and put that here. Put that there. That there. What is this one? Slam Dam.
Bird's
Blah, blah,
out
blah.
of its cage.
Cool.
You
Let's
gotta
go.
Get the last key. I hid it near the vault. There's a bridge that leads to the vault side. Head there, and good luck with Malawan.
Malawan is here? So those bastards know that they're here? Oh, come on. I thought you were keeping stuff a secret, asshole. I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead. Here, hello, 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 yes, hello. Alright, so. Go to the vault. So I guess we're not going the right way. I guess we can have, some type of adventure here. What's going on? Got this way. Some extra missions slightly over here. So what are you doing?
Work for me.
Always be the dark cannon.
Typhon began work on a prototype defensive cannon. We're going to finish it so you can put the hurt on those Malawan putzes. To get it firing, we're going to need some captive guardian energy. First, take
Okay. So we're gonna take a trap here.
We're gonna use Guardian energy to power the cannon. It's gonna look so cool. We'll just shoot it into the sky and not hurt anyone.
Nice.
I will shoot my new weapon where I please. Vault Hunter.
Why are you
you'll
such an
use this
asshole
energy
for
trap
no
to tap
reason?
into The guardian energy. Now head to the temple.
What a pure asshole, like for no reason. Like I understand you might not like the guy, but like especially the one that you're living with, but come on, man. I'm trying to help out. Be such a dick and a half. You know, sometimes nobody likes a dick and a half.
I'll bet when you saw me, you said to yourself, "That's the first vault hunter? This guy."
Okay.
People have been underestimating me my whole life, but like I always say, heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Anyway,
Yeah.
keep heading towards the bridge.
I was thinking that too. I was like, everybody depicted him differently. But
Hey,
it's all good.
a rambling message from Typhon de Leon. Something about a machine and another vault key.
Yep.
So like you. Do us proud, killer.
Whose man's? You. Come here. Come here. Did somebody just throw something at me? Oh, dark mallow one. Alright, no problem. Another claptrap here? Oh my goodness. Poor, I didn't even know there was a claptrap here. I shall take this, thank you very much. And I shall take the part from it as well. Okay. To give these parts to Ellie because these parts aren't needed. Thank you very much. You bring your ass. Come here. Sir. Sir. I love how they just run away from me. Thank you. Action skill cooldown. Do that. Bring up that list a little bit. Sir? Hello? Hello? What the? Get your ass back here. Give me that shit.
That's your own damn fault.
Take that. Ah, get fucked. Bonus. Got that set there. Ah, new parts. Alright, now to get our own cycle here. Alright, so explosive needle. Alright, cool. Blade wheel. Actually, let's do a mana wheel. We got anything here? Heavy boosters? No, we're good here. Any type of stripped armor? No, we're good. Good. Deploying. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and find this thing for the temple. Sir. I shall destroy you. You piss me off. Excuse me. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going? Oh, you better bring your ass back here. You know, with the needle gun, it's actually doing a lot less damage than the regular gun. Taking that, thank you. I'll take that also. What the fuck shot at me? I will destroy you. Yeah, fuck. Now I have to get a new wheel thing. Come on. Why though? Leave my I was just walking. I just walked to it. And it just exploded. Thank you. Alright, Ellie. Give me another one. Imagine she gets pissed off. Oh, okay, BH, I'm getting sick and tired of your shit, alright? This shit is very expensive and you need to stop fucking up my vehicles. Like, no. That's what these fucking things are for here. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Alright, Dark Temple here.
Placing the energy trap will trigger aggression in any guardians nearby. Place that trap, then lock and load.
Okay. Do it.
Come. Be careful.
They don't need to be careful.
Oh shit.
They need to be fast.
Possessed Spectre.
Be both.
Careful is for whips.
Yep, you think I'm a pussy? No. You're gonna have it, sir.
That's it. You're doing it. Keep them coming, Vault Hunter. Vault Hunter,
Oh.
your killing skills are delicious to behold. I have no mouth, and I must say
Which one?
it.
I almost feel bad for those guardians. It's not their fault they're like this.
Quiet, Sparrow. Mindless constructs. End of story.
Jeez, okay, what an asshole. Don't gotta be a dick, bro. Alright, gotta use the Iron Bear here. I understand this guy could be a little bit insufferable, but come on. My man's just trying to be cool. My man's just trying to be awesome. But somehow, some people just be assholes for no reason, and that guy was a true asshole. There you go. Alright, how do I get the energy for this though? Where's the energy though? Oh my guy, where's the energy though? Oh, I like this SMG though, I'm not gonna lie. There you go. Ooh, healing, hello. Sir. Nope. Not today. How do I do that? Feel energy trap with spirits. I see. I have to beat them right on the spot. Okay. Nope. Oh, you will really attack it, huh? Guess what? You could die now. There you go. Another one. Your soul belongs to me, Sarah. Michael, Sarah.
What?
Come on.
That's it?
Yeah, fuck. Now, you want to go too? Bring it. Take that shit. Destroy Cyclone. Destroy Outrunner. Alright, let's go ahead and find a Cyclone. Get in there. What we gotta do for this mission? Like, he's trying to make a big ass cannon that goes out into space. I don't understand why that would be a thing. Or shoots into space, but you know what? Sometimes we gotta do crazy shit. Alright. Now we just gotta switch up the guns here, because some of the guns that we got ain't gonna cut it. Go ahead and switch it up. Alright, let's go to this flames. Let's do flames. Alright, so we got the reddish right here. No, we got black right here. Dude. Oh. Let's do this right here, and then we got the reddish right in that spot. Boom, there you go. Now, armor, heavy armor, let's do that. Omni wheels, we could do that as well. Laser wings, yes. Tesla coil, no, we'll just keep that. And deploy that shit. Alright, let's do it. There's a Cyclone. Hello? We'll get fucked. Alright, that's one. I'll run and bring your ass. Oh, did you just? There you go. We got another one. So we could get a stabilizer. Got that stabilizer. I will shoot this damn shotgun in your face. Alright, let's go. Sir. Alright, Iron Bear. You see, this is what happens. I try to be a good boy, and you know what? When you guys fuck with me, you cannot be good boy anymore. Good boy is gone. I'm taking that. Hello. Our
Hell
dark
yeah,
cannon.
New cannon.
Nice. I don't know why, but for some reason this comes out like the second version of like the I would say like the vehicles. I think it's glitched to a point where it doesn't save the customizations. But you know, it's okay. Let's go ahead and return this stuff for the dark cannon. And let's see what happens here. Alright.
Now place the parts you gathered and set up the energy trap near the prototype.
Where are we? Okay. Hello there. Alright, no problem. Boom. Oh, it's a weapon. It is a weapon. Okay. I'm okay with this. Alright, no problem.
Careful, that energy is volatile.
Let's do it.
Oh no! It looks like it's gonna blow! Back up! False
Back up.
alarm.
Yes, somehow we survived the bright light. Here you go, Vault Hunter. Our dark cannon beckons.
Okay.
It is beautiful.
Alright.
So dark and so cannon.
So cannon.
Your payment, Vault Hunter.
Which is the cannon itself. Okay. Alright, cool. Let me see this dark cannon that we supposedly got. Ah.
What are you waiting for? You've got a fancy new dark.
Holy shit.
Get out there.
I am taking this.
On you forces.
This is good. Alright, guys. Definitely subscribe to the EHG community. Definitely turn your notifications for when we get new streams and new videos set out. Definitely join us on our Facebook group, our Discord channel. Make sure to go ahead and check out our merchandise and support us on Patreon. But this is Nico from the EHG community. Stay tuned for another episode of Borderlands 3. And remember that there's always something amazing on the horizon.